So it's the morning now and we are at a very French thing, one of the most French things I've ever seen. This is a baguette vending machine. We're gonna get our breakfast and we're gonna drive, so let's go. So you join us today on our final day in the Côte d'Or region of Burgundy in France. So right now we are on the shores of Lac Kir. It's just outside of the city of Dijon because we have two things that we want to do before we leave France. Firstly is to try some amazing traditional French food, and also we're just gonna relax and explore around the lovely village that we are staying before driving across the Swiss border into Switzerland. So that's what's coming up in this video. So right now we're just having a lovely peaceful walk. This lake that we're on right now is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it is kind of dragonfly central, and just the scenery and the size of this lake, to be honest, is impressive. So now we're going to head into the center of Dijon and try and find some of that traditional French food that we were talking about. You see anything you like?
Yeah, I think so.
Or talk me through what we ordered.
So I got chicken in mushroom sauce, and you got chicken à la Nikos. I'm not exactly sure how to translate, but it's basically like a cooked chicken in a sauce, aubergines and tomatoes and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really nice.
And baguette.
And baguette. We never forget the baguette.
It's good? Mine is very good. Good food. So now we are just relaxing in one of Dijon's many beautiful and serene parks, right in the center of the city. So what are we going to do now?
We're gonna head to some caves. You're gonna see us driving now.
The caves, Ellie. So we're about to go inside the cave in a second, which I'm very excited for. We just found out that apparently we need to get on a boat inside the cave, so that'll be fun. Whilst we wait for our tour to start, this is a beautiful village in itself because this is the source of the river that flows through this village and gives it its name. This part of France is littered with sources of all of rivers, and they all come from underground. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but you can see the water actually bubbling up through a hole in the ground. And let's go and see the cave.
There we go.
Ooh, spooky.
Well, it was a very cool cave actually. It had a lot of stalactites.
And it's always great when there's a boat ride.
Yeah, we got on the boat as well, and the guides were really nice, and we were the only ones who was not speaking French there, or at least not good enough French. So they were always trying to be nice and accommodate us by translating.
And the great thing is that this cave is directly underneath the source of the river. So the water from this cave will head straight up into the river that you can now see behind us as we are in the village itself, which is, I must say, an absolutely beautiful village. I mean, the villages in this part of France in general,
They're beautiful.
every single one, this one specifically,
Ducklings.
is complete with ducklings. And so with this is our final day in France. Today we have had 3 full days.
3 full days, yeah.
Before today here, and what's your review?
That's very nice. I would like to come back and do like literally just a tour of France. Go all the way down south.
Yeah.
And then come back. We've seen chateaus, we've seen towns, Notre Dame's.
Yes. And obviously I've explored all over beautiful Dijon.
Which was a highlight for me, in all honesty. I didn't expect Dijon to be as pretty as it is, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. There's a massive art gallery / museum, and you can see so many paintings, and I thought that was really cool.
So yeah, tomorrow we are getting up very early and heading to the Swiss border, where we are going to be entering into Switzerland and exploring Bern, as well as the area around Interlaken, some of the most beautiful villages in Switzerland, such as Lauterbrunnen and Grindelwald, which we cannot wait for. It's time for the adventure
climbing
begin, and the high mountains.
and apparently we're gonna get a storm tomorrow.
And there's a storm tomorrow, so anything else?
That's it. Buy croissants and pain au chocolats and go to a pastry and then just go mad. We just got some pastries.
We did.
Yeah. And look at that. It's perfect baguette size.
And select the number of baguettes. Multiple
The
baguettes.
numbers of baguettes.
The video is not going to end here though, because now, on early morning, and let's get to the Swiss border and properly leave France. And say our farewells with some beautiful drives across the French countryside. The final French croissant. It's very sad. Very incredible.
Oh, this is tall. I don't know what it is, but
It's big, but I don't know what it is. Yeah.
So, we are in a 3-kilometer tunnel in Switzerland, which I think is quite impressive. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been in such a long tunnel before.
It's very long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be blind when I get out. But it's blind.